Hello everybody, it's Scott O'Mato back here on the skyblock for another episode of Garden of Alchemy. In this one we're going to try to get our EMC production up building the ultimate single condenser power flower. But first of all, let me get rid of this stuff. I don't need it anymore. We pretty much got all the Terra Steel. See if I think I can put my magnet back on. World's still loading here, so give me a second to get that up to speed. Okay, we're good on that. Let's put this stuff up. Let me get the timer going too. Won't forget that. Here we go. All right. Let me get the timer going. So basically 7:57. All right. So let's go ahead actually and get some sparks and get a dominant and a recessive augment, because we need to take care of this mana over here. It stopped flowing. And so let's see, I got a couple tablets. We'll fill them up and then we'll make us a little mana type battery thing. All right, get that filled up. And this one. Okay, so that should get us in good shape. And I'll put these up. All right, so now we want to get some mana pools. Let's just say 6. Okay, and we'll put them here. Okay, and put sparks on them. And I do want to just put the dominant on this guy here, just to keep it always filled. And then we'll put a recessive augment on that one, and then it'll dump all its mana into the pools over there. Okay, good. We really don't need the runic altar anymore. We already made all the runes. Put that up as well. Did I get out 2 recessives? Or we'll keep that potency lens here in the bag. Okay. So what we're going to want is, I don't think we've made the relays for ProjectE yet. No. All right. So we'll want to do that. Let's do it quickly. Relay. And we'll need to climb all 3 levels, although we're only concerned about the top one. There. Okay. And these are the ones we want. But we want 5 of them for the power flower. And then we want some collectors, the top level, and we'll want 17. Okay. And then we want a condenser. We only need the very first level. And then we want a controller for the refined storage system. And a importer. And external storage. Okay. Put this up. External storage. And then a table. And a power cell. Okay. And link card. Okay. Nice. Got that. Let's check this guy over here. I haven't looked at him in a while. Not a ton of ores, really. Let's wonder how much RF a tick it's using. Let me get an assembler. $1,000. Each one of those solar cells. Oh, that's so hard to get off of there. Each one of these solar cells should be due in 2048. Should be good. All right, so let's line up with this guy here. And if you haven't seen, this is how you build a power flower. And I'll try to explain it a bit as I go. Okay, let's say right here. And this is all temporary, guys. We'll fix it. No, it went over. Okay, there. We can get rid of the torch these things create. Like, gosh, I still don't have it. Come on, man. Right here. Thank you. All right. Yeah. All right, so basically the collectors pair with relays. That's the whole principle. So they just pair together. The collector, as it says, it's kind of the antenna that pulls in EMC. Then the relays kind of act like batteries that store it and transfer it. So they're kind of a high capacity and transfer. So the idea is that you put down your condenser here, all right, and you surround it by relays and condensers, and there's really only one optimal way to build it because you need to put them all on all sides, all right, and so we're going to build it with the front open rather than the top open, and I'll show you that. Yeah, let's put it here. Okay, and then we just need to surround those, and that's like the outer ring, so it's kind of like a seed. It's called the power flower because it looks like a flower once you're finished, pretty much. All right, here. So just every surface of the relay is covered with the condenser. Then on the top of here, we'll put another relay and surround it as well. I think I'll just do these this way. Yeah, it doesn't matter the direction, it's more just for aesthetics. And then this top one, I'll face forward. Okay. And one here. There we go. So there is your power flower again. It's just got the appearance of a flower, although it's flattened on the front because that's going to be our access port. So here, inside of it, we want to put a semi-high value item. I say semi-high value because it really doesn't matter, but you don't want to have to wait for it to produce. You don't want to put something there that's millions at a time. You can. I mean, we will be able to. Let me tell you that. We will be able to do it. Now, somehow I got an extra relay, which worries me a little bit. Must have just grabbed an extra. I think we're fine. I think it's set up as needed. All right, now we're going to build the refined storage system right into it, which is kind of innovative and new and something that you can do with 1.12.2. So all we need to do is put an importer on this guy. We've got our emerald in here. Okay, you put it in there and it'll start making them. Now you can see it's not really very fast yet, but we're going to change that. All right, so basically oops, not that. Get our controller and put it on the importer there. Okay, and then we'll put our power cell on top of it and then set it to out. And we need to link it with our main power over here. Okay, so it's now wirelessly linked to this group and hook it up. All right, so that'll bring our refined storage system online. Then all we'll need to do is take the external storage and hook it up the same way where we can hook up the transmutation table there. No, not there. Here. And then hook up the external storage to it, which that is where? Right here. Okay. And so now we should start to pull in the items, the emeralds that we're producing, but again, it's pretty slow at this point. Okay, so we need to go ahead and just turn this guy off temporarily so we can see the effects of what we're doing. And let's see how much power it's using. See, it's only using 2 forge energy a tick because we don't have any upgrades or anything on it yet. But let's get more of the dark matter pedestals. let's get 8 of them. And then 8 of the watch of flowing time. Okay. And this will speed it up significantly, but we're going to even go to the next levels and cover every single surface as we're able to, so that we can get the maximum amount of EMC, the ultimate power flower to do this, single condenser power flower. Always qualify that because you can do more than one condenser with certain arrangements. All right, there we go. Here. There, I'm saying here again. Just for some reason, that's relaxing to me. It focuses my energy on doing that. So we got one extra, I suppose. Fine. Okay, so that should bring those online. Now we're producing, let's look for a moment, kind of watch it. So it seems to be kind of sporadic, you know, is in its updates. Okay, so let's look at if that affected our power usage. No. Okay, good. So that's not a problem. Basically, we just need to keep growing out from that as we can. So let me look and see how our production here is doing. Yeah, we're producing an emerald about every 2 seconds at this point. Yeah, about every 2 seconds, and then it's coming into the system. So not bad. Big improvement. Okay, so we're at 10 million. Again, our goal is to keep trying to get more and more of these every time we can. We'll get another one and put it on until we surround every surface. Okay, and then we just do need to watch that these watches of flowing time don't affect our power usage. So we could probably get another one. And then we'll do stack upgrades and such to increase our throughput going into the system, because we'll reach a point where that becomes important. Okay, now we're up quite a bit. Just keep going with it as fast as we can. Just reinvesting EMC to make more. And then we'll eventually reach a break, a point of profit where we start to make more EMC than we are taking out of the system. Then we'll leave it to run till we get billions. Well, a billion EMC. So it's kind of on the edge now of what we can do. And so we're just pulling out one at a time. Each time it's going to get faster though, guys. So that's the beautiful part. Oh, I don't want to do that. There. Okay, be careful not to control the time with it. So yeah, pretty much every time now that we've go away and come back, we're ready for another one. Let's see what surfaces are covered. Yeah, so we'll start down here. Yeah, so our goal is just to push it as hard as we possibly can, because again, we are going to need this EMC. We are absolutely going to need it. See, now we're below a level where we can't even see the watch flowing time or the pedestal. We keep checking. So yeah, we could start to look at speed upgrades now, because it's easily under a second. And these are kind of starting to back up a little bit. Not too bad. I'm going to let it run a little bit longer. So that's got us 9 million here. So each time it gets just a bit faster, you know, it becomes a like a percentage of how many there are, you know, based on how fast it is. Like if you had 2, you added 2 more, it'd be twice as fast. But you know what I'm talking about, the ratio of what you've got to how many you add. All right, so do one more here. So want to always watch that power usage because, again, these are tick accelerators so they can accelerate things. And sometimes it's intended and consequences, and sometimes it's not. You just have to kind of keep an eye on that. Okay. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. Should be able to pull out another one. I'll just go here, I suppose. So we're going to end up with quite a few of them. There's the watch. Surrounding every surface is the point of what we're trying to do, just so that we can get the maximal amount of acceleration. Okay, keep going. We could probably pull out a number of watches just to save ourselves a little bit of time. Let's get that many. I'll go here now. Need to trigger it with an empty hand. Okay, below the level where we can get it. These are very, very expensive items, EMC wise, 4.7 million for each one of them. Then the Watch of Flowing Time is 568,000, so over 5 million. But you could see we're pretty rapidly going through that. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay. And it's so awesome to be able to import that right into the system, the emeralds right into a refined storage system. And it makes sense. You know, it's another great thing is just being able to have this simple refined storage system that's only using 2 RF a tick. It's not expensive at all for the refined storage system, especially compared to, you know, what we're using it for and what we're investing in. So let's see, I'll put one here. All right. And some of this honestly is more as kind of aesthetics even, because after a certain point, your acceleration, it does keep accelerating, but it's by lesser and lesser amounts, as you can imagine, cumulatively, because it's so much of less of a whole here. Yeah, so I don't feel like I feel like that we got a bottleneck in the system somewhere, and it's most likely, yeah. So we need to start doing stacks. We need a stack upgrade. I don't know that we've made that yet, but we're backing up in our emerald production. It's faster than it can import it into the system. So I'm going to do a stack upgrade here. Okay. On this guy. go. And just check our usage. Okay, not bad. Now we should start seeing, yeah. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let's see, we're out of watches of flowing time. So get this down. Yeah. The empty hand thing's kind of a pain in a way with inventory tweaks. You hear me complain about inventory tweaks, but I actually love it pretty much. But it's like any automation. It's eventually going to be problematic. All right, come on, guy. All right, so this is just a process of building up, of course. Nothing else you can do, but we're building up very fast. That's for sure. Wish I could see inside. I can actually. Well, it's probably not worth it. I was going to say I could put the universal remote onto. It's the condenser that I'm wanting to see. I may end up doing that. All right, where are we at here? Right here's one. So we're getting close to being at full capacity here. Yeah. All right, let me just put one on each side. Always just checking my usage of power. And this will be the last one, I believe. Okay, let's be sure every surface is covered and everybody's on. Here. Yeah, so one more there. That's pretty cool looking. Okay, let's get one more. So we could, I'm not sure how many total. I suppose we could count them. It's kind of a waste of time to do it, but there's a bunch. And so that's alone easily 100 million or so. All right, so we're at full capacity. Let's see if we've got any bottleneck here. Yeah. So see, I mean, we can't even begin to keep up. So we need speed upgrades now. Yeah, I mean, look, we've got stacks in there. We can't even begin to keep up in importing. What happened to my stack upgrade? Huh. All right, let's start there. That might actually take care of it. Stack upgrade. Yeah. Okay, so we don't really need the speed. I'm concerned that the speed would affect. All right, so 14, that's nothing. That the speed could be potentially affected by the dark matter pedestals. Not sure about that, but okay. So now we should see significant. Yeah, so 42 million. Yeah. All right, so we should get to hundreds of millions really easily. I don't find that lags me very much either. It's not great looking right there, but we're going to move all this stuff as we need it. Okay, so that takes care of our EMC. We'll just let it run in the background. And again, it's going right into our system. I might as well put this guy back on. Every little bit helps. So what we want to do now is we want to start looking. Let me see, check with the time. Yeah, we're good on time. I want to start looking at the stuff we're going to need for the Gaia fight. Just looking ahead. So first of all, let's get the pylon that we need made. Okay, and make a beacon. Oops. Yeah, make a beacon. Let's see. We're going to need like the tectonic for knockback. Prevent us from getting much knockback. We're going to want to band mana here, and then we'll go ahead and go to the greater band. Go ahead and produce that too. Okay. Good. We need chakras. That's kind of the best weapon. And we can have an unlimited amount. We can spam them quite easily. We might as well do the Terra Steel. I don't think I'm going to wear it. I'm going to use the ProjectE. What do you want? Oh, we need some living wood sticks. Okay. And then we haven't made any of the... Yeah, let's go ahead and make the Mana Steel set. Just to have the whole set here. We can do it easily. Again, since it's EMC, well, we already did that, then it's no problem for us. That's great. That's a beautiful thing. Cheaty, yes, but quite awesome. Let's make the tools. Now we're just kind of being completist and just getting the stuff that we can produce. We will probably use the Terra Steel, Terra Blade, because of its ability to shoot mana. All right, now let's get the Terra set up here. Okay, there's the helmet, chest plate, leggings, and the boots. The Elementium you can wear as well. It will shoot those pixies out. But I find that I just need the protection of ProjectE stuff. And, then you're not worried about it. So one thing we're going to want is the gem armor when we can produce it. But let's see. There is a thing called I think maybe it's potion. Let's see, it's cyclic, whatever. At cyclic potion. Poison. Yeah, this guy, poison antidote charm. Okay, we'll want that. And we should have made our life stones and all that kind of stuff. 82 million. Just trying to think of what else. So from RF tools, we're going to want the shield. We'll make both. We need tier 2, I believe, but we'll make tier 1. Okay. And then we're going to need these guys. Okay. And then a shape card. Okay. That's what we'll, and then I need the builder to actually build the arena here. Oh, that's the dimension builder. Let's get the regular builder. Should have bricks made. No. Okay, so bricks. What else? I'm not sure. Let me think about it for a minute to know what else we're going to need. But let's go ahead and get the builder here and then get a shape card. Okay. And then we might as well get our beacon and then the pylons. Okay. So probably out this way, I would say. Put it here. And then let's set this up to be a cylinder 1 high. It'll really end up being 3, I think, but then 25 by 25 is the effective area. And then the offsets, let's see. Well, I can get it from in there now. So let's say the offset's going to be -1, so it's level with us. And then let's just go ahead and say 25 and half, let's say 12, 13. All right, let's preview that. It must be where we are. Let's see, what direction am I looking? -Z. Okay, so I really want this to be -13. -13. Let's see what that'll do. Yeah. All right. So over there, 25 is too much. Let's do 13, and then this be a -25. Yeah. Okay. So for some reason, this one didn't turn off. It's kind of got that issue a little bit now. It'll be fine. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, it's got that issue now where they don't turn off always. Okay. And they won't go away once they're at this point. That's what's unfortunate, is they won't go away, and they'll actually get in the way of what you're building. Okay. So there would be our arena. I may bring it back a little bit. So let's say instead of -25, let me turn that off and be sure it turns off. Yeah. Instead of -25, let's say -17. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Okay, guys. So in the next episode, we'll build this guy and get ready for the fight. I'm not sure if we'll do it. I don't know if that's actually far enough out. I may go out just a little bit more. But anyway, I'll decide that in the next episode. So let's see what we're doing. All our mana pools. Oh no? What did we do? Run out of charcoal again? Okay. Didn't I fill it? Maybe not. No, I don't think I filled them. So that was a waste of time for the mana production. Yeah. Hey, that sucks. Right now it's manual, but you know, it's a lot of blocks that it has to go through before we have to fill it, so it's not that big of a deal. But again, I just wasted potential mana production by doing that. But that's okay, because once we really get going, we'll be cooking in high gear. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Scott O'Mato with our ultimate power flower back there and getting everything built up, getting ready to go. And so we're at 8.5 hours and we need to keep moving. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Comment, suggestion, feedbacks, ideas is all cool. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks so much. This is Scott O'Mato. Bye-bye.